Nothing is impossible for Hansi Flick's Barcelona. The rescheduled match against Osasuna was inconvenient for everyone. Neither us nor our opponent wanted this date. Barça has over a dozen international-level players who had just gone through an intense period playing for their national teams. Nevertheless, there was no great concern. We were confident that Flick and his team would find a way to win. "Every match is a final from now," said Ferran Torres after the game. "This is the mentality that now prevails in the team. The decisive phase of the season is here. The matches that will determine the fate of the titles." We couldn't count on Pau Cubarsí, who picked up a minor injury in the national team camp, nor Rafinha and Araujo, who played for their teams on March 26th. Long-haul flights prevented them from fully recovering. That's why Ronald spent the entire match on the bench, although he asked Flick to include him in the squad. The same was true for Pau Cubarsí, but with Girona coming up on Sunday, Flick made the right decision to give him rest. So, who did Hansi trust? Szczęsny, Koundé, Eric, Inigo, Balde, Frenkie, Pedri, Lamine, Dani Olmo, Xavi, Ferran. When the lineup was announced, everyone expected Ferran to play as a winger and Olmo as a false nine. La Liga, for instance, listed Dani as a left winger. But there was no false nine. Instead, Flick dusted off Xavi's notes and placed Xavi on the left. In possession, he drifted inside even more than Rafinha usually does. This created a carousel effect in midfield. Frenkie, Pedri, Xavi, Olmo, with Ferran Torres actively involved. This combination looked lively. Barça played with fluid movement, constant position changes, especially Pedri and Xavi, and Balde thriving on the free left flank. Essentially, Flick used one of Xavi's key tactics, a false left winger, and within the first minutes it was clear the plan was working. In the 9th minute, Frenkie found Balde's run, who passed to Olmo. Unfortunately, the shot didn't come off. Then came Flick ball in all its glory. Koundé to Frenkie, Xavi creating space for Balde, the ball moving to the left flank across, and Ferran, the shark Torres finishing it off. It looked simple, but it was a well-oiled attack. Barça had 6 players in attack, 3 inside the box, causing chaos for Osasuna. You quickly get used to good football, and Flick has made us expect it every game. Hit the like button if you appreciate what Hansi Flick has done for Barcelona. Let's get 1,000 likes under this video. Thank you! That was Ferran's 14th goal of the season, and minutes later he almost scored again. Lamine spotted Torres' movement and Ferran fired at the goalkeeper. Also, note the positioning of Olmo, Ferran and Xavi. Flick designed a system to constantly pressure Osasuna from both central areas and the wings. In the 18th minute, Lamine outplayed Osasuna's left back, creating space for Olmo. Pedri delivered the pass, and only the keeper prevented Dani from scoring one-on-one. A penalty was awarded, initially saved by Herrera, but retaken after Osasuna's defender entered the box too early. Olmo struck it even better, 2-0. But the match couldn't go without an injury. The heavy workload took its toll, and Dani Olmo was subbed off in the 28th minute for Fermín López. He's now out for 2 to 3 weeks, missing the Copa del Rey second leg against Atletico Madrid, a huge loss. Moving forward in the 29th minute, a triangle between Lamine, Pedri and Ferran almost worked. Then Lamine tried to do it all himself. Not a brilliant solo run, but the finish lacked precision. Still spectacular. Bravo Lamine Yamal. 39th minute. Ferran came close with a stunning free kick, rattling the crossbar. The first half ended with another attempt from Lamine. He received Pedri's pass, cut inside quickly, and unleashed a powerful shot. For the second half, Pablo Torre replaced Frenkie to give the Dutchman some rest. Pablo was very active and his first attempt was a strong one. 56th minute. Koundé to Lamine, Lamine to Ferran, but a defender intercepted. It was Pablo Torre who initiated Barça's third goal. A brilliant pass into space for Fermín, who combined perfectly with Lewandowski. Speed, timing, precision. Another stunning counter-attack from Flick's team. Wow! Lamine definitely deserved an assist in this game. If he didn't score, his pass to Pau Victor should have been a goal. Pure genius from Yamal, but Pau's finishing was below par. Finally, Pablo Torre attempted an Olympico goal. Osasuna had 2 good chances in the second half, but luck was on our side. Let's be honest, they were unlucky. And we have another clean sheet for Szczęsny. His 9th in 17 matches. What a performance from Tech. Drop a like if you enjoyed his skills. And how can we not mention Balde's incredible run? He's not just the next Alphonso Davies. Sometimes it feels like his potential is even greater. A true footballing supersonic. Overall, it was complete domination by our team. 74% versus 26% in ball possession, 90% versus 70% in passing accuracy, 19 versus 4 in shots and an XG of 3.19 versus 0.4. Friends, if you want to have access to all statistical data just like we do, simply download our Barcelona app, where you'll find everything you need for a detailed breakdown of the match in numbers. The app is very convenient and highly informative. In addition to analytical insights, you'll get the latest news about your favorite team, all just a few clicks away. The link is in the description and the pinned comment. Enjoy! Barca's bench players are stepping up. Ferran, covering for Lewandowski, scored. Fermin, coming on as a sub, assisted the third goal. Xavi and Eric also had excellent performances. In recent months, none of them have been regular starters. They are part of Flick's closest reserves. What a luxury to have such depth, and their mentality is incredible. Fermin celebrates his assist as passionately as his goals. From the starters, only Frankie truly rested, subbed off at halftime. Pedri and Balde were replaced only after the third goal. Interestingly, Flick didn't sub off Lamine or Koundé, meaning their fitness is solid. But it's insane. Yamal played 66 minutes versus Netherlands, 120 in another match, and now 90 versus Osasuna. And in the 85th minute, he still had the energy to recover possession and create a golden chance for Pau Victor. 4 key passes, 7 dribbles, is he even human? Lamine Yamal is the first player in Europe's top 5 leagues to complete 100 dribbles this season. He's not human. The only negative, Dani Olmo's injury. Missing 2 weeks in this schedule is huge. 4 games, including Atletico and Borussia. But Barça has depth in his position. And the Ansu Fati situation. If he didn't get minutes even in this match, it's clear his future isn't at Barça. It's time to find a new club. It wasn't an easy match, but we secured 3 important points. Unfortunately, we paid a heavy price with Dani's injury, Flick said post-match. The players' mentality is outstanding. I enjoy working with them. They love football, they support each other, and you can see it in every game. We admire this team too, Hansi. And finally, a few important statements from Jules Koundé. We're angry about the match date. This is not normal. We've talked about the calendar issue many times. I know it's sometimes hard for people to understand. We are very happy to do what we do. I consider myself a privileged, to live my passion and live well. But scheduling a match on this date is disrespectful to the club. It doesn't matter if it's Barça, Osasuna or Real Madrid. It's disrespectful to the players. We are not machines, and to perform at this level and give the fans what they want, we need rest. All organizations need to understand this, not just La Liga. They can't just schedule matches at their convenience. We're not looking for excuses, that's not our style. Congrats on the win! Make sure to leave your like on this video, subscribe to our channel to always watch the best analysis about Barcelona, and leave a comment telling us which country and city you're watching us from. Visca el Barça y Visca Catalunya. Bye!